So, big changes are actually ahead for WWE with their premium live events. It has been reported that WWE has already canceled its day one premium live event, which is scheduled for January, which was scheduled for January 1st, and there are currently no pay-per-views scheduled between Survivor Series, which is on November 26th, and the Royal Rumble, which is on January 28th. So no December pay-per-views. Um, there have been reports of WWE bringing back some old gimmick related um pay-per-views, and that begged the question: if you had to bring back a old WWE pay-per-view, what would it be?
I always really enjoyed Armageddon and
Mm,
Unforgiven. Those were
mm,
like two pay-per-views that I really really enjoyed growing up as a kid. There were so many though. Like I know that NXT tried bringing back a lot, so it kind of took away from my list. But if I had to go off the dome piece, yeah, definitely Armageddon and Unforgiven are two pay-per-views I went back. How about
mm.
you?
I would have to say I love Armageddon and Unforgiven. Another one is No Way Out. I feel like they just once they pushed the Elimination Chamber back to January or February, they just named the event Elimination Chamber. But like I loved No Way Out, being kind of like the follow-up pay-per-view to Royal Rumble. But if I had to pick one, it would be it has two names technically. Taboo Tuesday / Cyber Sunday. I feel like that is the one pay-per-view that makes sense to bring back in 2022 because you would allow the audience to participate. There are opportunities to integrate social media, web 2, web 3 into the pay-per-view. And I think that it'll just be really really fun to, to do a pay-per-view in which um people get to participate. I feel like that would drive engagement up, and now that WWE's very social media savvy and very social media centric, I think that that can like help with their engagement as well. So WWE Cyber Sunday Taboo Tuesday is the event that I would pick for sure. Um, I was gonna say, did you want to add anything to that, or like?
I just remember I can't for some like I remember Cyber Sunday and I remember like the layout of it and I remember like back then was that when they used to do polls a lot for some weird reason? Like they went through a weird era where they kept doing polls for like it could have been for like the Diva Search, it could have been for matches or whatnot, but they went through a weird polls era that kind of
They
went with the pay per view. Which one was
I,
that?
jeez, I don't remember.
They used to like give you like a text number and tell everyone text this number and
Texas number.
then
Yeah, 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 yeah.
they used to
I remember that. I remember that. I think that it was like, I think, yeah, they did do that during the Diva Surge, and I think they did do that for Taboo Tuesday or Cyber Sunday. I think they, yeah.
yeah.
Wow, that brought me
Was that
back.
for that pay-per-view, or was that was just? 'Cause I remember it was more than just the Divas. They had that for like other things where they had fans like vote. Like I just remember seeing that. Me and Matt as a kid, I couldn't text because I had no phone. But I wanted to know
They
if they
did that
had
for
that for that. But no, honestly, that's pretty cool. Hmm?
they did that for the Diva Search. I think everything that they did for Cyber Sunday and Taboo Tuesday was directly through WWE.com, because the whole thing was like, you got to vote on the website. You got to
Yeah, there
go
we go. There we
on.
go. That's what it was.
Yeah,
Voting. That
yeah.
I
It
could do
was
as a kid.
right.
My votes didn't go through sometimes, but I remember that shit. I
I
definitely
could
remember
vote.
that shit.
Nah, it was they definitely voted through through the website directly. But yeah, I think that the calls or the texts were definitely Diva Search. Um, but
They should add stuff back like that for if they're gonna do that pay per view. Like they should do
oh
like
yeah,
things that fans can actually engage with. They probably gonna use Twitter for it because Twitter is like how they engage with fans. But I
yeah.
think it'd be pretty dope if they did they brought like the cyber shit back.
But that would be
But go
more
on,
than
sorry.
doable and manageable. That would be more than doable
Mhm.
and manageable